is not there, it messes up what Dame could be on that team. I don't think they're coming back from that. The same way the Knicks are making an excuse that they playing that where they are because right now, before the All-Star break, they don't have Mitchell Robinson. Right around the All-Star break is when they'll have Mitchell Robinson. So case in point is they figure they won't be as good as they could be until they got Mitchell Robinson. Again, which hence to my point, their identity is different. It's offense, it's heavy offense. And these players is playing heavy minutes in the starting lineup. Yeah, y'all going to the bench a little bit, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. That's just my net fan opinion. But go ahead, Dark City.
I mean, last I checked, Philly was 15 seed. Like they putting up a fight for the 15 seed because that's what y'all about to be at the end of the season. So
Yeah,
I guess
right.
they're
Now with
keeping the
this
seat
coach,
warm for y'all. I guess
they
they
can't
keeping
let
the
you
seat
do
warm
that.
for
Not
y'all.
with this coach. Not with Jordy, Jack City. Not with Jordy. Jordy ain't gonna be 15 seed. I could guarantee you that. I could
That,
guarantee you that.
that's a
I'll put
guarantee.
five
We
dollars
could
on
put
that.
some bread on that.
Yeah.
Word. Jordy
Yeah.
he is not
Nah,
having that shit
yo,
Put
at
Jack
some
all.
City
bread on
not
that.
above losing his bread. He'll put his bread up to lose.
Oh, okay.
I put $5 on it.
He'll
Yo,
put his
I
bread up
respect the
knowing he'll
five.
lose just to put his bread up.
I put $5 on it.
I
Ain't
got
nothing wrong with that.
I
five
tell you
on
what,
it.
you got an extra Nick hat.
Yeah,
Hold,
I
hold on.
always I'm
Hold on, Jack
filled with
City.
Knicks hats.
We're gonna go to you real quick. I just want to address Joel comment. I mean Noel comment. He says that Beeman Boy 81 bet me 300 Knicks definitely aren't winning a championship. I just want to let you know on this page the limit is $5. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Well,
I
nah,
don't
that's a
go past.
guaranteed 300 though.
Yeah, that's easy money. That's
That's a
easy money.
guaranteed 300. They might as well. Nah, that's not even a bet. That's just like this dude agreed to give him $300 at the end of the season.
I bet 300 they ain't making it out the East.
Oh, wow.
Another guarantee. Like those, that's easy money right there.
Yeah, all right, go ahead, Jack City. We're gonna go to Jay, but go ahead, Jack City. Do tomorrow game, man. Yeah, you feel confident that y'all winning again? How you feel, man?
I think we gonna pull
No,
out
he
our
don't
belt
feel confident.
and
I
beat
can tell
y'all
from the way he just sound, he don't
like
feel
for real,
confident.
for real. I think we gonna beat y'all for real, like 10 plus points, man. 15 plus points. That's what I'm seeing.
Mm.
I don't see y'all surviving tomorrow, man. Cat most like
Your boy Jalen gonna be flopping and acting or what?
yeah. That's what he do. Yeah,
That's
I ain't know that was his game like that. I thought he
yeah,
was
yeah,
supposed to be a
Nah,
tough
he's
guy.
always had that game.
yeah,
I thought
yeah,
he was supposed
yeah,
to be
yeah.
Always
a,
had
a
that.
mini tough
I
guy.
like it.
he
However y'all want to say it.
the great
Y'all
value
still
Trey
gonna be
Young.
crying at the end of the day. That's all what's gonna
Yo,
happen.
man.
Y'all gonna
Yo,
be
no, we just
crying.
trying
Yeah,
to have a real conversation with you. Do you think he gonna be flopping? If you don't think he be flopping, say he don't do that. But if that's his game, that's his game.
He know it.
I
yeah, nah, man.
mean, he gets his bucket
I,
however he want to get his bucket.
I'm gonna call him Waka Flopper, man. Like that rapper, man. He
Yo,
not
The
Waka
yesterday,
great
Flopper,
value
yo,
man.
Trey Young.
yesterday when I seen him flop, like he pulled the nigga jersey and jumped to the floor. I ain't
Yeah,
never seen a nigga do
right?
that before. I ain't never nigga.
That's
That's a new
crazy.
flop.
That's
You know what's
He's
more
innovative
egregious
with
though,
the flop.
Jay? You know
I've
what's more
never seen a
the
egregious?
nigga
vicious flop.
grab a nigga jersey, pull him, and then
And
fall
it
to the
fell
floor.
back. Who
That's
does
I've
not
never
that?
seen that.
basketball, Jack
You
City.
know
That's
what's more
crazy work.
egregious? The refs let him get away with that shit. That's more
Word.
Crazy
egregious.
work, man.
Word. If we would have challenged it, it would have worked. But we only get a certain amount of challenges. He
If we
couldn't
had a
challenge
I
Right,
that with
mean,
7
challenge,
minutes
right.
left.
when I
won.
look
Nah,
back at the game,
Fuck,
the
man.
challenge when y'all challenge it, they switched up the whole entire call.
yo,
So
they
like
should
if it
change
was a
that
flop,
rule.
like
They should
if it
change
was an
that
out
rule.
of
If you get
bounds,
caught
like the
flopping, they
challenge
should
was
give
on
it
an
back.
out of bounds. It changed from an out of bounds to a technical foul on OG, and he fouls out. But the play call was on an out of bounds play. Make that make sense? They switching it up.
I don't,
So
I don't,
what
I don't understand
what
what
you
you.
saying now? Because the challenge is on. I think it was like an out of bounds play, but they took away the out of bounds and put a foul on it. Like they changed up the whole thing. What they were even arguing. So
All right.
what are y'all
Huh?
saying here?
So now
Yes,
the
They
rule
were
is
throwing
right.
the ball inbounds, bro. What are you talking about?
Right. The rule is right.
the play with OG and Dorian Finney-Smith.
Yes.
That was an out of bounds play.
I got you. I got you.
It
So
got changed. it got changed to a technical foul and a regular foul.
So, right
When do they ever do that? If a
This is-
challenge is on an out of bounds play, it's supposed to be on an out of bounds play.
no,
We're not going to be challenging to see if there's a foul here. We don't change it up to a foul.
Nah,
Yeah,
they
they
You
do.
challenging
They
a
watch
foul.
it. No,
That's
they
like
can do that.
that's like you challenging a foul and they just change it to an out of bounds play.
No, hold on. That's a rule.
That's
Hold
the
on.
same
Iceman
thing.
trying to.
That's not
Hold on,
what
go
you're
ahead.
Gonna
challenging.
explain it to you,
Jack
Jack.
City. Hold on. Jack City. Let Iceman tell you. Go ahead, Iceman. Tell him what you was trying to say.
So now, with the rule change, when you go back to the camera, if there's something that happened before the out of bounds play, you can go back. You don't have to challenge the out of bounds, right? You can challenge the foul or you can challenge the out of bounds. But whatever occurs during that
Yeah,
play,
they're gonna review all that shit.
they review the whole thing. So while he's grabbing his jersey, that's the foul. And then you get the push, you know what I'm saying, and then jump on the back. So that's why you get 2 calls. Because
Yo,
it
Jack,
happened in that
You
one
can't
play.
grab niggas' jerseys. The
Right.
Knicks was grabbing niggas' jerseys all night. You
Yeah.
seen it. They can't do that, but they was letting them get away with it every time. They didn't call it on them not once,
Hey,
except
Jay.
for when we challenged it.
And you know what's nasty? Tibbs is in the post game. Did you see the post game with Tibbs talking
No.
about they wasn't calling the game fair on both sides, and they
Man,
was
I don't listen to him. He looked like Gargamel from the Smurfs. I don't listen to Gargamel, man.
Yeah,
was
no,
like,
I never
He got
listened
that
to his first
Gargamel comb
interview.
over.
Yo, he dead look like Gargamel from the Smurfs. If y'all don't know who Gargamel is from the
Yo,
Smurfs,
you stupid
go
as
Google
fuck, yo.
Gargamel from the Smurfs. Tibbs.
Yo, I co-sign that one. He do.
Yo, all I know is the reason why I feel like again you to make Jalen Brunson have all that superstar power. That's the same mistake KD did. Sean Marks gave him all that superstar power. That's why you think DiVincenzo could chirp at somebody pops? Like it'd be one thing if somebody talking shit to me. Like you not even talking shit. You talking to my pops?
Nah. I can't do that. Because DiVincenzo wasn't talking to him. He was talking to motherfucking Tibbs, and Bumson's pops jumped in it like, yo, you being disrespectful. But he wasn't even talking to him. He was talking to Tibbs.
Oh,
Then
that's what
Bumson
happened.
pops jumped into it. He was trying to tell him, I wasn't even talking to you, Pop. I was talking to him. But he just jumped in it being all New York.
Okay, yeah, good looking, bro. I didn't even know it was like that.
And then Bumson was trying to like mediate it. Like he wasn't even talking to you, Dad. Fuck out of here.
I
Nigga
love
irks
that
my
DiVincenzo
soul,
bro.
said that though.
Huh?
Yo, when did OG become a tough guy? Because my man DFS about to lay him out.
No, bro. He was supposed to be a tough guy last year.
Nah,
Remember,
he don't want it. He don't want.
last year he
Yo,
was trying
hold on,
to
I
get into it
DFS
with
was
Cam.
about to lay him out, boy.
He was trying to get into it
Yeah,
with
no,
Cam last year, and
seriously.
Cam didn't pay him no attention. Cam just gave him the straight face. But
Right.
DFS wanted all that smoke, and
Right.
ain't want that
DFS was ready.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm
I
saying. Like
mean, in y'all point
I
of
DFS
view,
told y'all,
and DFS
DFS
was
a
having
real
a good
dude,
game
man.
too.
can I ask y'all a question? In y'all point of view,
Yeah,
when
go ahead.
Dorian Finney-Smith pushed OG to the ground, was that flagrant worthy?
Oh, come
No. I'm gonna
on.
tell you.
No.
Let me
No,
explain. Hold
it's a
on. Let
real
me tell you.
question.
Let me
Was
tell you.
that flagrant
Video
Let
worthy?
me
of that,
ask you. Let me
yo.
answer the question. Let me answer the question. I'm saying what happened was when I watched the replay, like everybody else, I seen OG intentionally trying to tangle his arms up with DFS, and
And he
OG,
probably hit him, bro. He was trying to run
He
through
was
him like
trying to
a
push
bitch.
him.
He
Yeah,
was
he was
trying to
trying to
run
run
through him, and he
through him.
said, "Get the fuck
How
off
many
me."
times do people run through screens? All
Yeah,
the
but
time
you're
right?
that
No,
not
happens.
gonna. But if I'm a
No.
big nigga
I love
too, you're
That's a
that.
not just
basketball
running
play,
through me.
Right,
running
Get the
through a
fuck off me,
screen.
right,
dude.
right. So
Bro, it's a
hold on, Jack.
difference
Hold
between
on. Let me say this, Jack City. What I'm saying is, or what I think Jay's saying is, or what we trying to say is, OG tried to run through DFS. DFS can't get if you don't stop moving on the screen. How I'm supposed to get around the screen? Like you supposed to stop on the screen. OG kept moving his feet and pushing his
right.
forearms into DFS chest
Exactly,
and trying to
Breezy.
lock up
Exactly.
DFS
And
arms.
DFS
But
wasn't going for it.
what he did exactly,
That's
and
why the
that's what
refs
happened
had to call it
exactly.
fair because DFS did push him off. But it's like, what are you doing? You doing unnecessary shit for somebody to have to push you off.
Jack City, it wasn't like
Well,
DFS just pushed them out of nowhere,
But
bro.
and that's what we trying to tell you, that the whole night the Knicks was playing dirty, bro. But the refs
My,
was letting them get
but
away
y'all
with
not
mad
answering the
shit.
question. The question is, was that push flagrant worthy?
No, nigga, it was it was a double technical. That's what it was.
no flagrant. It wasn't
That's
no
not
flagrant. I
flagrant
was
worthy.
explaining. I was
No,
explaining.
So
No,
okay. So
no.
if last I checked of a flagrant is a non-basketball action.
Right.
So
That's what OG did.
okay,
That's what
so
that's
OG
what
did.
OG
Dorian
did
Finney-Smith.
first. And
So
then it
my
was a
question
double.
is, okay, OG is running through a screen. Is he's trying to run through the screen? Is that a
No, bro.
basketball play?
No. OG is supposed to be
Oh my
setting the
goodness.
screen.
Is OG trying to run through a screen? Yes or no?
No,
Run
he's
through
the one
screens. He
setting
run
the
through
No, he's
screen.
trying
Is
to bulldoze
OG
Run
somebody.
trying to
screen.
run
I
through
don't know.
a screen? That is
Nobody
my
runs
question.
through. Nobody
He's
runs
trying
through
to do
screens.
illegal shit. That's what he's trying
That's
to do.
not
Is
a run
OG
through.
trying to
Oh,
run
so
through
let
a
me ask you
screen?
this. Let me
He's
ask you this,
no, he's
Jack.
Oh my
playing
goodness. So
Let me ask
you
dirty.
you
guys
this,
are
Jack.
not
Jack.
answering the question.
I
My
am
question,
answering
because
you. I
I'm
said
trying to
no,
break it
he's
down for
playing
you
Let me
guys.
ask you
dirty.
this real quick. If somebody is setting the screen, right, can you just intentionally fucking bulldoze them over because they're setting the screen?
That's not basketball. That's
That's
football.
not basketball, bro. You can't do that.
That's football.
There's difference between trying to run through a screen and, like Jay said, bulldozing through a screen. Like I seen Ben Simmons run through screens. I seen other people run through screens, but they not running through like the middle of your chest and then holding you and pushing.
Exactly.
Like,
With they
yo,
fucking
bro, you
forearm
remember
trying
in
to
the
run you
Olympics?
over.
Oh, you remember in the Olympics when this nigga Kobe ran through Paul Gasol on purpose?
Yeah,
Like, he knew that shit
Right.
was illegal, but he did it to prove a point. That's what this
Right.
nigga was trying to do. And this nigga DFS said, get the fuck off me, Duke.
No shit.
Okay, so what y'all saying is OG is made a non-basketball play, trying to
Yes.
run through the screen.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's
You don't
non-basketball.
run through screens.
Yeah.
Yes,
You don't
that's
run
Same
through the
football.
fucking
screen. You see
football,
the
Yes,
bro.
that's
screen,
football.
you see the screen, and you run the opposite direction.
No, you run
No,
around
you
the
could
screen.
you could go
Oh,
around
no.
it, you stop, but
Oh
you
my
can't
You
goodness.
go
run
under.
through a
You go
person.
around.
all right. So like
You
All right.
run through
if you
players.
run through the screen, right, you can run through the screen and shoulder bump, right?
Okay.
Bump with the shoulder, but or you can try to go through the middle of the chest. But he's holding. You know what I'm saying? Once he makes
Once
contact
you extend
with
your arm,
DFS
that's
and you
it.
hold him and push,
That's a
and you
foul.
pushing him back
It's a
from
foul.
standing still. Now that's not a basketball. That's not a
That's a
basketball move anymore,
foul.
right? It's a foul from there.
That's a foul.
You just doing too much.
Right.
Okay, so when
Exactly.
Dorian Finney-Smith, all right, so there was an action and then there was a reaction. So you guys explain the action.
It
The
was a double
reaction
tap.
now. The
The refs
reaction.
Okay. Let
explained
me
it.
Hold
let
on.
me explain the
Oh my
reaction.
goodness.
I can explain the
The
reaction.
reaction.
Oh,
The
let him
reaction was
finish, but the
Dorian
refs
Finney-Smith
explained
push.
it, Jack.
Oh my
But
God.
go
Could I
ahead.
speak? Could I speak?
Let him finish.
Go ahead,
The
Jack. You just
reaction.
want to explain the reaction
The
right after.
reaction was Dorian Finney-Smith pushing him to the ground. Now
No.
that
No.
goes back to my question.
No.
That goes back. Oh my God.
No.
That goes
That's not
back
what
to my
happened.
question.
You said
Is
two
that
questions.
pushing him to
Yo,
the
we
ground
said no
basketball play?
already.
Bro,
Okay,
Jack
so what?
City,
So
I'm
that's
not
flagrant
agreeing
worthy,
with that.
right?
I think double
Is that
technical was the
basketball? Is that technical
Yo,
worthy
hold on.
or
Let me
no. I
ask you a
think the
question.
No.
double
Hold on.
technical
Hold
was
on.
the double
Listen, I
technical
think
was the
This
right
nigga
call.
flopped too.
right.
So he
Right.
didn't push him as hard as it looked like it pushed him. He was just getting up
Oh
off them and he flopped.
Right. And again, he
So,
just he
so
more
you guys
lost
are
his
explaining. You
footing.
guys are explaining parts before and parts after.
I'm
No, I'm
trying to
telling you.
My
explain.
I'm
Listen,
telling
you
you
gotta
what the
question
refs
listen.
is:
saw.
Hold on.
Is
I'm telling you
that
what the refs
push
saw.
flagrant
Jack City.
worthy?
We just
Jack
said
City.
no 32
No,
times.
let me
You
Okay,
keep
all
Jack
asking
right.
the
City, let me
same
tell
All right,
you
question.
why.
I'm
Let me
done.
Jack
I'm
City.
done.
Jack
I'm
City.
done.
Let me
I'm done.
all right,
That's
okay,
a
cool.
basketball
You done.
play because
Okay,
y'all
okay.
saying that's a basketball play. If y'all all agree that's a basketball play,
No,
Bro,
you
I'm
just said it
trying
was
to
a
said it was
explain.
a
reaction.
You don't
I'm
let
done
It's
me
a
talking. I'm done
explain.
reaction to
talking.
a
I'm done talking.
non-basketball play.
I am done
Bro,
talking. I am done
let
talking.
me
I
explain.
am
You
done
asked me what
talking.
happened. All right, you done talking. Like you asked me to explain. Let me explain. I'm saying his arms got tangled up because of what OG did, and to free himself up, he got OG off him, and OG lost his footing. Again, in my opinion, they asking OG to be an enforcer. He knew at this, bro. He's not no enforcer. Look at his face. His contact came out his eye. I say he is the least enforcing looking guy I've ever seen
He lost his
in
contact,
my
bro.
net fan life, bro. Like if I see my enforcer fixing his eye contact in the game, I'm like, yo, bro, come on. Like So he's not an enforcer. Y'all want him to be an enforcer, and he ran into DFS. And nah, you see what happened, bro. DFS is
DFS
not
wasn't going
jacking that
for it,
shit
bro.
like
He's not that guy. DFS is
like
not
Joey
that guy.
BK said, bro. Joey BK just told you what it was, bro. DFS was not having that shit. Like, you're not fitting to bully us. And again, there's a lot of stuff we don't see. And hold on, I'm gonna prove it, right? The other day, I was watching a game was versus the New Orleans Pelicans, and it was a play where it looked like the ball went off of Zaire Williamson, one of the last plays of the game, and they showed the replay, and it went off one of the New Orleans Pelican players. But from the way I seen it, at first it looked like it was Zaire Williams. My point is, as a fan watching it from home, there's stuff we don't see, bro. The Nets players in the post game interview, they're not complaining about the physicality for nothing. We supposed to be known for being the team that commit a lot of fouls this season. But Jordy Fernandez is fighting for us in the post game interview, saying they the ones being physical with us. They the ones who got all the physicality. But we have to match the physicality, and we don't feel like it's fair that y'all calling foul on us when we trying to match
When
the
we try to
physicality.
do that, exactly.
So it's perspective
League
some of
got
that
just what
time,
they
bro.
wanted.
Some
Wait,
of the time.
didn't Nick
Got
Claxton
just what
earlier
they
than
want.
didn't Nick Claxton earlier this season get a technical trying to block
Yeah.
a shot? He was running behind somebody and then he accidentally hit the person
Oh, he
and then
didn't
he got a flagrant for
accidentally.
that.
He clotheslined him, bro. He didn't
Yeah.
Okay,
accidentally do
Yeah,
that.
that wasn't an accident.
Yo, yeah.
It wasn't.
And you want to
okay.
know what?
It
You
wasn't.
want to
That
know
was on
what, Jack?
purpose.
Hold on. You want to know what, Jack? We got on Claxton for that on this stream. You could go back and listen. Like, it was a lot of us that didn't agree with him doing that shit.
Bro, but that's because we Nets fans and we be being real. Knicks fans just be trying to prove a point to prove
Yeah,
their argument, but we be doing
exactly.
for real.
But to defend Nick Claxton at a point, like Atlanta was doing us dirty and they got fed up. So at the end of the day, I seen Cam get frustrated. I seen Ben put somebody down, and Claxton ended it with the clothesline. Like, bro, we're not going for that on the
But
court.
bro, I told y'all when y'all was mad at Clax for that. Clax is tired of getting bullied. Niggas is not bullying him no more. He the bully. Fuck out of here. I'm pushing niggas too. I'm grabbing niggas. All that shit niggas was doing to me because I'm skinny. I'm doing it to everybody else.
That's
And
fair. That's fair
Right.
enough.
I don't care. I'm with him on that.
I
Mm-hmm.
can't argue that fact.
Cause it's not like niggas ain't been elbowing him in the ribs, slamming him, trying to step on him and shit.
Yeah, you get
Yeah.
fed up.
Word. So that's the thing. Again, we matching the physicality, and we need that. That's the identity that we got. And the reason why
That's all I ask, Breezy. All I'm
what?
saying is, if you want to let the Knicks be physical, let us be physical too. You can't sit there and let them be physical, beat Cam up, but then on the other end, nobody can fucking get close to Brunson without them calling the
Mhm.
foul.
Right.
Like,
Right.
it's
And again,
bullshit.
Mad ticky
listen.
tack
And,
fouls on Brunson.
With that
right.
flopping
We
shit,
said
man.
we said this last night, but I'm gonna say it again. I think that's why Zaire Williams was emotional. He was he slapped the ball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
because he was
because
frustrated. Like, what the fuck, man?
yeah, exactly,
He
Jay.
was frustrated.
Word.
But
Dude was frustrated, bro. And I think that's what it was. It was showing like, y'all
yeah,
calling the game one-sided. You
nah.
only going to get that from players if you calling the game one-sided. Yeah,
But
it's up to
they
the
had
player
to
to
call
be.
a tech right there though, because if that ball would have hit Josh Hart in the face after he just got hit in his nose, that shit would have been fucked up.
Yeah,
Nah, but
we're not.
still,
Fuck Josh Hart.
no. But
We're
what I'm
not
saying is,
arguing
a
the
lot of
tech.
times,
Because
more
that shit
times
went
than
right
not,
by his head.
Yeah.
but I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, more times than not, these players are professionals. They're not giving the refs a lot of shit. There's not a lot of technical call fouls being called because players are yelling at the ref. They leave that for Jordy Fernandez. And Jordy Fernandez does a lot of that. So again, when you see Zaire Williams doing that, I'm not saying they wrong for calling that call on him, Jay. I'm saying expect a professional player to sometime wear their heart on their sleeve. If they play with emotion, bro. Like, you trying to win this game, you playing with emotion, And you know what I'm saying? Playing with my win is like playing with my emotions. You know what I mean? Like, and
No,
I
but
think
the thing is, Breezy,
And they're
Zaire
young,
Williams on
bro.
that type
here's
They're
the
of
thing
time.
young.
though. Here's the thing though. He's out there trying to do a job, right? It's already hard enough trying to guard Brunson, but you're making it harder for me by calling bullshit. So of course he's gonna
Yeah.
get frustrated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but and again, the more times than not, they don't show that. But when they do, bro, you gotta know it's for a reason. It's not like that's the first play and then it just happened after the first time. That's constant back and forth down there. You know, they chirping at the ref. Yo, watch him. He throwing them elbows. Yo, this and that. You know, the players always chirping at you know what I'm saying? The refs. I got that from watching Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie, ain't nobody like Dinwiddie. But yeah, man. So again, man, shout out to Zaire Williams. I was glad that he showed some emotion. Like, yo, you know what I mean? We just matching their physicality. You can't expect us to be subtle when they being aggressive. So
Breezy.
I like
He
that
also
matching
he
their
also told the
so
ref. He also told the ref that Jalen was flopping. He said that he's flopping, yo. He straight. I read his lips.
So for tomorrow's game, y'all just setting up y'all excuses from now. That's what y'all doing.
Yeah,
Nah, I
I
think we
always
All
win.
right, all
have
right.
my
You setting
excuses
up the
ready.
I
excuses
think
from
we
now.
beat y'all.
So
Let the game play.
my question to y'all is what y'all got for Cat, man? Because Cat most likely is gonna play. He's
Cat
gonna
is a
play.
bum,
So
bro.
what
I've been
happened?
Cat is
shitting
a
on
Um,
funny
Cat for
side.
So
3
reason why
years on
Cat
the
didn't play
stream,
the
bro.
last
Cat is a
game.
bum.
Reason why Cat didn't play the
Cat gonna score.
He's a
Cat gonna score for
because
his
he got
team,
kneed in
bro.
the thigh. I know.
Hey, let
he
him
didn't
talk.
play. Reason why he didn't play the last game
Cause
is
he's
because he
pussy.
bumped knees with Zach Levine the last game, and then he bruised his knee.
Yeah,
Okay.
So
we know
now
that,
most
bro. We
likely
watched.
he's gonna play.
We saw it too.
Okay.
We
Let
saw
him
it
Most
too.
play.
likely he's gonna play tomorrow.
Let him
Bro,
play.
that kid
And
And
is
we
a
gonna
y'all,
7 foot
bust him.
3 point
ugh,
shooter,
It's
and if you
easy to
seven
y'all,
kill
foot, you
him.
need to
I'd
command the
rather
paint.
deal
Okay.
with
Well,
He's a
you know
bum.
one thing.
that other
You
guy.
know
y'all
one
getting
thing. Hey,
cooked.
Punk
look
40.
at this right. One
Yeah,
thing.
Hawk 40 gonna kill y'all too.
Tomorrow's gonna come.
Yeah.
No,
That's the
that
bottom
kid,
line.
that kid,
Tomorrow
he
coming.
he took that shot
So
up on
when it
Ben. I
go
was like,
down, I
yo,
don't want to hear
Ben,
nothing. I
how
won't
you
say
ain't play
anything if
defense
I
like that?
lose, and you
look,
won't say nothing when you lose.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna come back on the
You're gonna
panel
and
and
you're gonna
congrats
lose
y'all.
games.
I'm not gonna be like
I
You're
you
don't
gonna
want
guys.
lose games,
I'm
congratulations.
especially
not
I
when you
gonna
want
be
come
like
to
you
I
Buffalo.
want
guys
you
and
to
come
talk
with
to the
mad
Knicks.
salt
Especially when
and
you come
whatever.
Don't
when you
Nah,
come
I'm gonna
I
across
come.
really
that
need I
I'm
bridge.
really
gonna
need
I'm
y'all
gonna
Knicks fans to tell
Especially
the
when you
truth.
come
How
across
y'all
that
gonna feel
bridge.
when we pick
Especially.
When we pick Yegor Demean with y'all draft pick? How y'all gonna feel?
no
How y'all
type of
gonna
way at
feel?
all.
Y'all gonna feel a type of way. Why you lying, man?
No type of
Hey,
Why you
I
lying,
mean,
yo?
how do
Pod.
you
Don't
feel
do
about
that,
Tatum
yo.
winning the championship?
Hey,
Tatum
I
Pod.
and
feel I
Brown.
feel
That
Hey,
was y'all
horrible.
Pod.
draft
Hey,
pick.
Pod.
I
Hold on,
feel
Pod.
horrible.
Tatum and
Pod.
Brown was y'all
But
draft
now
picks.
y'all
How
Pod.
do
got
y'all
Knicks
Wait,
feel
hold on,
playing
hold
about
on, real
that?
trash.
quick. Pod. Josh Hart tried to spin it and said we traded McHale for 5 12th graders. He tried to
Yeah,
Okay.
spin it.
All right.
yeah, because
He
he's
might
a
not be even
journeyman,
on the team.
and that team is made of
That's
He
what he
might be
journeymen.
worth.
gone.
He's worth
He
5 12th
might he
graders.
might be gone.
Yo,
Don't listen to him. He just talking shit. He's a rah
Yo,
rah. He's a rah rah
opponents have
player.
the highest field goal
Let him keep
percentage
rah rahing. The Knicks are
when they
trading.
go against Cat. Cat
yo,
has the highest field goal percentage against
Yo,
him, against
Cat,
whoever he
so y'all not
defends.
gonna answer my question?
He's
How y'all
I just
feel
garbage.
took
about Tatum and Brown winning the championship?
I told you,
Because
yo,
I
those were
feel
y'all draft
horrible.
Good for
picks.
them.
I feel
Cat go
horrible, which is
Cat gonna
why I feel
score
so
Good
great
for
35 and
about
them.
give
what's
up
going forward.
45.
Good for
All
Cause
right,
Boston.
y'all about to get that up too.
all
Good for
right.
Cause y'all are
Boston.
the
Because
Knicks. This is
by
who
them winning
y'all are. Y'all been
championships mean
losers
you not
forever.
winning championships. So
So what was the Nets
where they
doing?
come
The Nets
from,
was
Y'all,
winning.
it don't matter where it come from.
yo,
You're
yo,
not in the
we've competed for
championship if they there.
championships more recently than y'all bums have.
you're
The
not
last time
Yo,
we
there
met
neither.
y'all
not
in the playoffs, we swept y'all.
You're gonna be
not the
watching
kettle
them
telling
too.
the pot
We
is
we we
burnt.
swept y'all. We
Not
may
the
be
kettle
trash, but
calling the
we
pot
better than
burnt.
y'all. Y'all are the worst team since the 2000s.
Yo,
Fact.
nobody even care about the Nets. When was the last time you heard they
What you
talk
talking
about the
about?
Nets?
You see how delusional you are? You on a podcast with 5 Nets fans, and you
No,
talk
no, no,
about
no, no,
nobody
no.
cares about the Nets.
When have you
Shut up.
heard ESPN talk
Shut up,
about the
nigga.
Nets? That's what I'm talking
We
about.
broke
When have you
records.
heard
We
ESPN
broke
stop
records.
what they doing and talk about
ESPN,
Yo,
the Nets?
ESPN
the
don't stop
easy
talking
answer
about the
is
Nets.
recently when all these stars keep
KD,
talking
KD
about
and
they
Hey,
want to
Kyrie,
trade.
right?
No,
KD,
Hold
Kyrie.
no,
on,
hey,
no.
What
hold
happened
ESPN
on,
after
don't
that?
stop
Hold
talking
on.
about the
Let me answer
Nets.
your
hold
question.
on, Jack City,
Giannis going to the
Jack City,
Go
Nets.
ahead.
hold on. Let me say
Jimmy
this, Jack
Butler
City.
going
Jack
to the
City.
Yeah.
Nets. Dame
Jack City. Look.
Lillard going to the Nets. You never hear the Knicks though. You know why?
Ja-
Because y'all a trash and old-fashioned organization that don't mean nothing nationally. Nationally, y'all are a joke.
Not yet.
And
Ja-
everybody
Ja-
knows
Jack
that.
City.
Giannis
Jack
I'm
just
City.
listening.
said
I'm
he wanted to
listening.
go to New York, but
I'm listening.
not
Not
the
Listen.
other New York team. He wanted to come to
not the
Brooklyn.
other New
Listen.
York. Not the orange and blue
Listen.
clown suit niggas.
Listen. Peep game. You see this you see content on Twitter. You see content on YouTube. Content creators is still continuing to make content. We don't need national games for us to create content. We still got fans. The arenas is still packed. Still doing stuff at the Barclays. We got a BK block. Garden don't got that. Nets fans is the best fans. Like I said, even without national games, the Nets fan base is still growing because of the content creators and just the trajectory of the team and everybody believing in the team. Like we got a core fan base. Yeah, fans gonna come and go. Like when
And we got
superstars
mad
like maybe
international
Jimmy
fans.
Butler, like for instance, there's people that live in New York who are Giannis fans. If Giannis came to the team, you'll meet a fan. I've met fans because they say, "Yo, I wasn't a fan of the Brooklyn Nets until KD got here, till Harden got here." Now I don't want Giannis to come to the team. Let me just say that. But I'm saying that to say KD and Kyrie, when they got here, their fans came here too. There's situations, Jack City, where the
Oh, this about to be over.
the individual player be bigger than teams. LeBron James brand is bigger than Washington Wizards. If you get what I mean. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just
I
letting
get
you
what you're
know,
saying,
bro.
but you're taking something out of context. One of
Yeah,
your panel members said that the Knicks is butt or something like that, and then nobody cares about the Knicks. And then
No,
I
the
asked
Knicks
them
are
when was the last
branded
time they spoke
trash.
about the Nets.
The league, every
Yeah, but
That's
I'm
day,
my
telling
question
you,
to
every
hold on.
him.
single
I'm
day.
trying to answer your question and you won't let me
I
answer
think they
it.
had something
They're
on
talking about
ESPN
the Nets
yesterday.
constantly every time they talk about any big free agent wanting to leave because they know we have the highest cap space in the league.
And
By
we have
far,
the
we
pull.
got double the money any other team has to
Other
pay.
words,
So
we have a
if we
future.
huh?
Other words, we
Niggas
have a
don't want to
future.
practice and purchase.
So all I'm saying, they talk about us constantly in those talks.
I haven't heard the Jimmy Butler to the Nets in a minute, though. Just
They've
saying.
said it
No, there's other
Because the
recently, and they
ones.
Nets have
They
just
said
talking
talked
about
no.
about Giannis,
everybody.
and they're talking about any star who wants to leave.
Mm-hmm.
They bring us up every
I know
time.
the arrogance of Knick fans. I know how
Yeah,
y'all
Yeah.
get down.
They
but
know
that's
it
That's
what I'm
though.
saying.
cool.
They just
They
be
know
You
saying
it
can
though.
anything. They
Don't
don't
let
be
them.
keeping it real.
you can keep your arrogance.
Yeah,
You're the
they did
only
it.
So wait,
reason
so
They,
y'all.
so
The
hold on, hold
only
on, hold
reason
on,
why
hold
y'all
on.
in good
So if I got
position.
this correct, Jay, so if I got this correct, you're saying that they're not talking about the Nets. They're talking about where superstars and stars on other teams where they could potentially land to.
No, where
They're
Oh,
they
they
not
want
talking
always
to
about
lying,
go.
they're not
You
talking about
Where
asked,
Noah
they
Clowney.
you
want
They're
to
asked,
not talking
go.
about Cam
you
Thomas.
asked
They're
when
not
I
Where
have
just
they
they
comment.
saw
when
They're
want
not
have
to
they
talking
go.
about
spoken?
Ben
Yo,
Simmons.
I
bro.
just
They're not
saw
Your
talking
something
about
question
on
all these.
was
They're
ESPN.
talking about star players
No,
what
where
was
they
they
your
may
question?
can I
land.
can
And
I say
star
this
This
real
is
quick?
what.
players
I'm
and
finna
where
bounce
So
they
to
What
you're
was
want
your
to
something
saying
else.
this.
Let me
question?
go.
say this
But
Your
I
real
get
question
it.
quick.
was
When
when
nobody
Any
have they
wants to.
talked
content,
about the
any
Nets?
content
Let me
is
say
good
this to him real
content,
quick.
right? Any
Let me
content
say
is
this
good
to him real quick.
content.
I I just just
You
heard
see?
them talk about Cam
Jack,
Thomas. What
go up
ESPN?
go to Instagram and go to the NBA Instagram
I
page
don't know why
and
you
see if
say
they
that.
not talking about
If
Cam
you're gonna
Thomas.
say something, say
And
fact,
see if they not posting Cam Thomas on that page.
fact.
yeah.
What are
Here's
you
a real
talking
What
about?
question
his
for you.
43 point
Who's the
Yo,
L?
best
His
yo,
basketball
40 point
player in New York
hold
City?
on.
his
I
40
gotta
That's
plus
what you
say this.
point L.
call it. You
Hold on,
call it
I
an
gotta
effort.
say this. I gotta say
That
this.
nigga did it
When,
with no
hold on,
problem.
I gotta say this.
No,
I
Pat
gotta
did
say
that
this.
the
Jack,
other day. 40
yo,
points in
Jack.
the L.
He did it
Hold
with
on,
no
Let
problem
me say this.
though.
The other I knew Jack City for a minute. Yo, Jack City used to contrast Quentin Grimes to Cam Thomas. Like he used to be like, "Yo,
right.
Quentin
That's
Grimes
how
is just
wrong his
as
takes
good
are.
as." He was like, "Yo, I'm telling you, yo, we got the better player." Yada yada yada. Bunch of
Kev
Knicks
was a
fans.
big that was
He's
Bullshit.
not even
Kev.
on the
Kev
team
was a
now.
big Kev was the big Grimes fan. I like to see Grimes like when he's like with the ball in his hand, but it's never really in his hand. So I
Oh
can't really
Is
say
man.
he
much
even in the
about that. But that
league?
was
Is
more
he still in
Kev.
the league?
Yeah, he's on Dallas. He's playing with Clay and Doncic over there.
God damn.
Nah, he don't
He's
Yo,
play
bro.
though.
he's getting
I'm
your
just saying, yo,
paycheck.
bro. That's how
the right
wrong
way
your
to do
takes
it.
are. So you gotta take everything Jack City say with a grain of
On some
salt.
real
No,
shit, the
Jack
only
Cause
City.
that's
Answer
if
this
your
question.
eye test. Wait,
Who the
time out,
best
bro.
basketball
Hold
player
on,
in
hold
New
on,
York
hold on, hold
City?
on. Time out. If your eye test is you watch Quentin Grimes and say he's better than that Cam Thomas kid, you blind. You Stevie Wonder, bro.
on some real shit.
I never said nothing like that. I never said nothing
That's
like
what
that.
you were saying back
No,
and forth, bro.
he
Don't be
said it
don't
wasn't
be up
him.
here lying.
He said
Yeah,
it
but
was
they hype.
Ken.
That was
Yo,
Pat
guys, but
talking
listen,
about
that's
that.
the history of the Knicks. They
Hey,
hype up all their young boys. Look at Knox. Look at Obi Toppin. Look at Grimes, and then they
that's
get
how
rid of
they
them.
ended up with McHale. Is
Instead of being
they
real
just
about they
they
garbage.
hype up these
Instead of
players
you
like they're
being real,
superstars.
you're not being real. You're living in a fantasy when you look at them.
Hold on,
You're
No,
living
but
in
Barry
a
in the comments.
fantasy.
seriously though,
Barry
Jack
in the
City.
comments said Cam Thomas dropping 50 points today.
This is
Like,
why I like. This is why I like Brooklyn.
Back to
Brooklyn
back.
keeps it real.
He about to break the back to back record. Oh shit.
The 50
Nah,
point L.
yo,
I'm
listen,
just
we'll take it.
hoping
I'll
We're
take it.
not supposed to
Cam
beat y'all.
Johnson or Schroeder could do
Y'all
something.
under
Like
500. Y'all
them
need to
niggas
ask
sold.
questions about yourselves.
How we under 500 and we 6-6? What are you
No,
talking
they
about?
are
We will
500.
be under 500.
We're 6-6. We played
right,
12
but y'all
games.
was
You
talking,
will be.
y'all was
I
acting
don't
like
pay
y'all gonna
attention
be
to
in
y'all like
third
that.
place. Yo, hold
I'm gonna
on.
say this.
Y'all be
How they
back
not
under
in
500
third
later
place
today.
without Milwaukee and Philly in the standings, bro? That's crazy. Like, I thought y'all
Because
was talking like
we
y'all was
haven't
going
been
to
closing out
dominate
our
the
games like
beginning of
that.
They
the
That's
supposed to
why.
season.
be.
Because our
They
That's
ass.
supposed to
why
be
we haven't been
contenders,
closing
though.
out our games how we supposed to. We're not
They
closing
supposed
out
to
our
be
Because our
games.
ass.
contenders. They supposed to be contenders. Struggling to got beat by the Bulls. Struggled with the Bulls. Struggled with us. Needed 100 free throws to beat us, but they supposed to be contenders.
I
Right.
mean, the
Right.
Bulls beat us the same way how we beat y'all. We was up 20. Same thing like the Bulls. The Bulls was up 20. We came back, but we
Yeah,
lost.
but if y'all
Same thing like
But what I'm
y'all.
contenders,
trying to
y'all
Y'all
tell
not
was
you
down
is,
supposed to be
y'all
20.
struggling
Y'all
supposed
with
to be
came
either
back
team.
How
contending.
and
y'all how
lost.
y'all
But
how
y'all a
y'all down
contending
20 to the
team,
So
though,
what?
Bulls?
Jack.
Yeah, he not
But it's
getting
the
it.
same thing.
He not
You're
getting
Right.
pulling
it.
up
Y'all
the
the
Bulls.
contending
You're pulling up the
team.
Bulls. You're bringing up the Bulls, and
Season
then
we
Jack,
Because
talking
you're
y'all
about
not
are a
Nets.
that's
contending
contending.
a plus.
team. Aren't
Bro,
But
you,
You're
you
then,
not
don't
Jack?
get
contending
it.
but then when
team.
you
You
bring
don't
up the
get it.
Nets,
You're not that.
it's not
Yo,
the same thing.
yo,
You're
Jack,
not a
Both
yo,
contending
teams were
team.
down
yo,
20
JJ,
plus points.
You're not a
JJ,
Both
contending
teams
team.
came
JJ,
back and lost by 2 points.
Can I
So
ask
JJ,
you a
what are you
question,
talking
Jack?
about
Are y'all
here?
You're
not the
JJ.
contending.
contending
Both
team?
It,
teams was down
Yeah.
20
Right. I
and still
understand
lost
that, but
by
are
2.
y'all
it's
not the contending team?
yeah,
You're
it's
not a
he not
Yeah.
contending team.
realizing it's
We don't
different
even have
trajectories. Y'all
chemistry
got
yet.
different
We don't even
I don't
have
care who
expectations.
you
chemistry yet.
have. I don't care
Y'all
who
We
got
you
don't have
Y'all
different
don't have
chemistry. What
expectations
are
chemistry.
you
than we
talking
do.
You
about?
don't have no superstar
We
on the
don't have no
backbone.
chemistry yet.
Yeah, it's
So
going.
so
Nah,
so
y'all don't
You
got no
gotta have
defense
it
is what y'all
now.
got ain't
You
got.
can't
And
Right,
y'all
have it
not tough
later.
either. Y'all
You
fake
can't
tough.
rock it later.
yo, y'all don't got no.
exactly,
Y'all
however you
traded
want
y'all
to say it,
toughness.
but I gotta keep the same thing going. If y'all want to bring up the Bulls, how we lost to the Bulls,
No,
it's the
it don't
same way
got
how
nothing
the
to
Nets
do with
lost.
us, bro.
We
Our
not trying to
team is.
say
Bro,
we
It's
not
Yo,
the
Jack,
same
hold
way
that's
how
the
on.
the Nets
point.
lost.
Hold on.
You
Can I
want to
say
Jack
praise
something to
your
City
JJ
wins,
right
was a
quick?
but
bad
Hold
then
on,
team,
bash
real
the
bro.
Nets
quick.
loss.
Jack, that's
That's what
not
you're
the
doing.
point.
You're
The
praising
point
the
is,
Nets win,
hold on.
but
The
you're
point is,
bashing the
y'all
Nets
supposed to be a
loss.
championship
It's
No,
the
it's
same
contending
thing.
No,
team
It's the
no,
and
same
you're
thing.
struggling with the Bulls and
no.
the Nets. That's the point.
right, right. Say that
Nobody's.
one more time, Joey.
Okay,
I said
how?
the
When
point
was
Y'all
Oh
the
is
wait,
team
y'all
put
wait.
struggling with
together?
the
Jack
When
City,
Bulls
was
and
the
don't
the
say
team put
Nets.
nothing.
together?
Don't
When
say
was the
nothing.
team
Just
put
listen. Let
together? The
Joey say
team
what
was
he just
put
said.
together. The team was put together less than 3 months ago.
Y'all don't got
The
3
team was
years. This
put
is a
together,
30-year-old.
not even three
These
months,
dudes is
2 months.
28 years old,
The team
29.
was put
This
together
y'all don't
less
got
Hey,
no
than
Jack,
2 months
5.
Jack,
ago.
hold
You
on, hold
think
on,
y'all
hold
got
on.
What
3
are you
Jack,
years?
talking about?
Jack, that's a
So
piss
what was
poor
our team put
excuse.
together?
That's a
You
piss poor.
And y'all had a
Hold on,
team
real
that was
quick. That's a
already
piss
put
poor
together.
excuse because
That's right.
Yes, we
Y'all
we
couldn't
got
keep
kept the
new
Knicks
faces
Hartenstein.
too.
together.
We
You
got
could have
new
kept him.
faces too. What
You
are you
don't want to
talking
pay
about?
him.
That's what I'm saying. When
Over
was
half
our
our
You
team
could
team
have
put
is
kept
new,
together?
him.
so that's a
We
piss
got an
poor
entirely
excuse.
new coach.
We
You
got
could have.
6.
You could
We
have
got
kept him because because you pulled in a bigger contract. You could have paid him. You could have paid him.
He knows they fucked
You
up,
could have
yo.
paid them.
They fucked up.
Let's just
He
keep it
knows
real.
they fucked up.
You're not together yet, and if you wait to halfway through the season, it's a wrap. You're gonna be a playing team.
Hold
So
on.
you can't sit there and play 500 all the way through.
They're
and
gonna
think
give
it's
us the top 10
It's
pick.
not
I'm
gonna
telling
rock
you.
like that.
real quick. We got 4 vets playing. 4 vets playing in this game. And the rest are all young, 25 or under. You know what I'm saying? And you talking about y'all just put y'all team together. Y'all got nothing but vets. for the most part on your
Right.
squad.
Right. They a championship contending team.
Oh,
So
that's
he don't
what they
realize
say.
that.
Supposedly, allegedly.
That's
How
what
is
they
a
say.
championship contending team with no
Allegedly.
chemistry?
He think that
Y'all ain't never gonna
he
have
think that
Oh,
they
chemistry.
on the
man.
same trajectory
Okay.
as us. So
No,
he like,
y'all,
as long
yo,
as we can beat y'all, we fine.
Right.
Jay,
All right.
Joey, hold on a second. You gotta
First off, we don't even
understand. You
have
gotta
chemistry.
understand why
That's
this is
one.
crazy talk.
Two,
Y'all gotta
we
understand
beating
why this is
y'all.
crazy
We
talk.
gonna beat
Y'all
y'all
don't have
tomorrow.
3 years to get it together. These dudes is 30 years old. These dudes is 28, 29, 30, 31. You don't have 2 years to gain chemistry. You got to gain the chemistry right motherfucking now, because this is a right now team. This ain't a future team. This ain't a team that's gonna grow. It's not Cam Thomas, 23 years old.
Right.
It's
It's a
not.
young man's league, Playboy.
This is a 30-year-old team, a bunch of 30-year-olds who went to college together, who wanted to put the fraternity back together. Y'all fucked up. Y'all fucked up. Y'all don't even know y'all dead, and y'all don't even know y'all
You
dead.
don't even see it. Don't even see it.
All right. So could I say something about my coach? My coach never
Garland
starts off
now?
the season fast. Never in history has my coach ever started season fast.
Okay.
Second off, once we get chemistry, it's over. It's over. Once Mikel gets into his groove, as we hopefully he gets into, hopefully,
That's what y'all betting on, Mikel?
They don't know Mikel
everything's
like
gonna
we know
change.
Mikel.
What's that thing called again?
Yo, you gonna
By
see
the
about
middle of
him,
the
bro.
season, you're gonna see where we at.
You gonna see about
You're
him.
gonna
You're gonna
find
see
out.
where we at.
You're gonna
Y'all
find
gonna
out.
learn.
You'll
Y'all
find
gonna
out.
learn.
You gonna see when the
Y'all
lights
I
have
get
just
dope
bright.
can't wait till
defense.
you guys start
It's
paying
because
your
they don't know
homage.
why they were good last
You
year.
could have
Y'all
said
think
any other thing than that.
Your coach is one of the worst player coaches I can think of.
he destroys
Run a
players.
7-man rotation and run his players in the ground.
I'm telling you,
keep
Tibbs is
thinking
gonna be
that's
the only
cool.
one to
probably
stop
one of the
That's
Mikel
not
reasons.
Street.
cool.
On some real shit,
You'll
Tibbs is
see.
probably one of the reasons
You'll
no
see.
big free agents want to go there. Real shit.
You'll find out.
That's a fact.
You'll find
Ti-
out.
Oh boy.
Tibbs is
You'll
gonna be
find
the
out.
only person to stop Mikel Street, man.
He gonna work his kneecaps off.
Yeah.
Yo, every day they clown the Knicks on Gilbert Arenas. The only person with them is Rashad McCants. The rest of them recognize the jokes. They know what the league knows what the Knicks is about.
Fool's gold.
It's fool's gold. Exactly. Exactly. They celebrating wins against teams that were put together to lose on purpose. And y'all losing to those teams and talking about our coach don't start off fast. Are y'all crazy? If y'all don't start off soon, y'all gonna hit the injury
Hold on.
bug.
Then his
And you're
excuse
not
was the
and
team
you're not
just
a
got
deep
put
team.
together. Like every team don't come in with new faces. Over half of our roster is new. What are you talking about? We got a new coach. Like, what's the excuse, bro? That ain't no excuse. It's the NBA.
He said, wait till mid-season.
I
He said,
already do. I could
you'll
have
see it
sworn
mid-season.
McCall. But hold on, I could have sworn McCall already had chemistry with Brunson and Hart and all of them. Ain't they
That's what it was
fucking
all about.
Right. They
yeah
went to
since
school
college?
4
What do they
years
need to
together.
build? They already know each other.
Right.
They were a bunch of 22-year-olds in college still. You know what I'm saying? Unfair, grown-ass men playing against children. That's another thing people don't get judging some of these
All
like
right, man. Well,
top
I
picks.
want to ask y'all a question though, man. Fuck the Knicks. I want to ask. Oh, my bad, Breezy. I want to ask y'all a question. What do y'all feel about Sean Marks, who said he don't believe in tanking? They don't use that word. How do y'all feel
No, they
about what he
don't.
said?
I agree. You don't
Me
use the
too.
word tank.
So I'm saying,
I'm like that.
do you think he's just saying that, or do
I
you think
think
they really mean
you
it?
my word for it is a beautiful rebuild. A rebuild. He's
Yo,
rebuilding
Knicks
the
is
team.
smacking y'all tomorrow.
All right, bro, you got it. We
You
off the
got
Knicks,
it.
man. You got it, bro. So you think he really means it when he's like, yo, we trying to go out there and compete, or he just saying that?
Well,
No,
you
I
know,
think
you don't put bad product out.
right.
You don't do that. You don't do that. You don't tank.
All right, so yeah, because the word tank means that we're purposely losing, right? But for him, out there competing means we can go push it to the limit and just lose at the end like we've been doing. You know what I mean? Like, y'all see the guys out there fighting. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
lying.
We trying to win games,
So,
but we're losing. You know what I mean? So
It's
that
not
the
called
word
tank.
compete
You don't
sounds
tank.
better. You know what I mean? It just sounds better.
Right. I
right,
mean,
he's
Sean,
lying. He's just let's be serious. He was at Rutgers. He was at Rutgers in the middle of the week.
Of course, he looking
How
at
you
who he gonna get.
he live in Connecticut. He's at Rutgers in the middle of the week, and his scouts were there this weekend when Ace played.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
So they. Yeah,
Oh
but you
shit.
just ain't gonna say they're gonna
Oh.
tank.
Oh shit. Yo,
You
y'all
ain't
watching
gonna.
this fight? My bad.
who
This
fighting?
No,
nigga,
what's
this
that?
nigga, fucking, the UFC shit.
With
How
Oh,
this
John
nigga
Jones?
Trump at uh, this, damn, what's this nigga name? Bones Jones. He just
Yeah.
kicked this. It looked like he just broke this nigga pelvis with a fucking spinning back kick. White boy fell to the ground and couldn't compete no more. I don't know what that shit was crazy. My fault.
that's crazy.
Oh,
Nah, I missed
that
that,
shit
but I
was.
had
Nah,
seen
but go
that
it
ahead,
was.
too.
Pod. Go
I'm
ahead.
here talking to y'all, and I took my eyes off the TV, and now
Nah,
I'm
Pod, go
wrong.
ahead. Continue,
That
Pod,
shit
about
crazy.
Marks. Pod, continue about Marks though.
My
And
bad, bro.
you good?
No. He was at
Yeah.
Rutgers the other night. That's his second time, and his head of scouting was at Rutgers again. And Sean Marks, I know this for a fact, lives in Connecticut. For him to drive all the way down to South Jersey, go to Rutgers, attend the game, and on the second time, you know what he's doing. He don't gotta tell. He can't say, "Oh, are we tanking?" Like that's only one. Sam Hinkie, the only one that ever like let the secret out with the
So
process.
so Mark said that they going to just play hard, try to win, and let the chips fall where they may. That's what he said
Yeah,
for the draft.
that's the
Right.
lie he has to tell.
Well, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
I mean,
saying.
you ain't gonna come out and say I'm tanking
Right.
as
That's
a
what I'm saying.
GM.
He made it.
You
He
know the
made it
league
sound
is
better.
watching.
To
The
Pod's point.
league is loving. They watching.
Right. To Pod's point, he was in Australia too, because I know I was watching the NBL joint, and he was over there checking out players over there too, scouting. So
Yeah,
you know what I
Philly
mean.
is
And
definitely tanking.
that was at the beginning of the season, before college started.
I mean, but to be fair, he's going to be scouting, man. Look how much draft capital we got. So he's going to be,
But
spreading his search out even more because there's so
don't
much
that
draft
tell you
capital
what he
coming.
like though? If he's been to Rutgers 2 times and actually sent his people all 3 times, the first time he was standing there with Masai Ujiri and his head of scouting, I forgot his name. He just took over for Peterson, and he's been down there 3 times. The season just started. It ain't even like April, and you
Right.
just trying to get a good look at them and under competition. You know who he like just from that action, so it don't matter what he say. The That's what you're supposed
Right.
to
I
say.
see
That's the
what y'all
PR
saying.
spin.
I see what you're
Yeah,
saying,
that's what you're
Pod. But when
supposed
I
to say.
when I watch this team play basketball, unless they some good fucking actors, it look like they out there trying to play hard and win a
Oh
basketball
no,
game.
No, they trying.
listen,
They playing.
Jordy, the head coach never tanks.
Nah,
The
they don't tank.
GM tanks. Trading the vets is what's gonna be the sign
A full tank.
of what we're doing.
Yeah.
When they get Cam Johnson out of here, rather when they get Cam Johnson and DFS out of here, that'll tell you what we're doing. I 100% believe that.
Yep. And
Yeah,
a
that's a
good
good point.
GM will talk to the players and tell them what's going on,
No,
especially if you're getting ready to trade them.
Cam
Just tell
Johnson
them,
said the
yo,
same thing. They asked him about, oh, how do you feel about all the rumors? And he said, me and Sean Marks have good communication. He promised me he'll let me know
that was the word.
whatever's gonna
Yeah.
happen. You know what that
Yeah.
means? That means he's been told,
What's going
nigga,
on?
keep your bag packed.
Yeah.
Pretty
It can
much.
happen at any time.
I
Right.
hear you. You right.
And I'm trying to get you to a team that you can do your thing. That's all. Because there's teams that's going to want him that's playoff aspiration.
Yeah,
And they're going to
absolutely.
want to try to get him. So
Right.
those are the
Bro,
teams
man,
that's
do you
gonna
know how
bid.
much draft capital we gonna have once we get rid of Cam Johnson and Dorian Finney-Smith, bro?
Yeah, because
Yep.
it's good chips to deal when you
Our
want to
shit gonna
do.
be insane. Our draft capital, bro.
But we
Yeah,
don't
I
need
hope
that
they could get
many.
into. I hope they could get another pick in 2026. Cause
Yeah.
I wanna hedge all my bets for AJ.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, you got the AJ Debanza coming out in
Yeah.
2026. You want as many shots
As possible.
as possible, right? As many ping pong balls, pause, as
I'm a
possible.
firm believer that it ain't always 1 through 5 that's good players.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'm a firm believer in that first 1 through 30 is dynamite in some drafts, and you just got to know which ones to get.
They got
That's
players
all.
like Asa Newell, who could have been like a top 5 pick in last year's draft.
I
If
really
not,
believe that.
if not in the conversation for #1 overall. To me, there's not much difference between Alex Sarr and Asa Newell, and nobody has Asa Newell going top 10.
See,
That's how deep this draft is.
that's what I'm saying. We can possibly get 3 blue chips out of this draft.
I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. I'm excited
Me too.
about the draft. I don't
Me
want
too.
to trade none of our picks for no aging stars, bro. I want to do this thing the right way. I want to build it from the ground up. I want to do this shit organically. That's just me personally.
Being that they have so many now at this year, right now they got 3. I think they got 4. They got 4 possible first round picks. You can pretty much get what you want, and there's a lot in this draft that you can cover 3 positions at least if you pick right, and
Yep.
have some more left over.
Right.
You have second round picks. You got 2 of those. I mean, it's crazy. They can wheel and deal and still get 3 or 4 picks in the first round.
My thing is, when is it too many picks though? Because at a time, it's gonna come to a time to where we still got guys in the G League we trying to develop. You still got, you're gonna have picks on your team, and then you're gonna be constantly picking up new guys.
I think
like
the
every
second
year
is enough.
Yeah, like when is enough?
If you look
enough?
at our numbers, if you look at our picks, I think by the second year it's enough.
Some of these picks are part of the war chest to be parts of trades,
right?
Because there's Nets are gonna finish the team
with a superstar
by free agency or by a player that wants to get off of their team, or is telling their team I'm not re-signing, and they're gonna want to
I want to go here.
Right, exactly, and
because I see it's going on.
Exactly, and they could go like, "Yo, get me to the Nets, so I'm not signing anyway. I could either wait to go to the Nets in free agency, or we could trade, and we get that done now, like gentlemen." And that's some watch. I'm telling you, we still gonna be doing this podcast with Breezy, and we're gonna. I want y'all to remember that I said in 2026 there's gonna be a superstar player that's gonna force his way out to come play with the Nets.
I agree with you. I think in 2 years, right? Exactly. I agree.
I agree. I think if we got the young core around and they doing a thing and they flourishing, that's going to really open the eyes of a lot of the premier free agents, big free agents out there in the league, and they're gonna have Brooklyn on their radar.
Yes, they
are. Yeah, I think to add to what y'all said, it's good y'all looking at it that way because we get to utilize the draft picks without. It's like we don't have to sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? We could do both, and I think that's more what I wanted. I didn't want to sacrifice the draft for the free agency, and from what PT saying, we don't have to do that. We could do both. We could we got to be patient. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, I'm glad we're not necessarily trying to assemble a championship roster in one season. I don't mind taking two. I want it to be this season is one of the seasons that we actually doing that. Some of the players should stay, like CT and Ziaire Williams, and maybe debatable a few more. But case in point is we're going to not take everybody into the championship roster. But those are two players that I think should go for sure. But
Yeah, I agree.
you know what I'm saying? I like what's going on, and yeah, why wouldn't they want to play in Brooklyn? It's a beautiful city. You know what I mean? And again, I want someone to come here that feel like, yo, this is can build my legacy too. This franchise don't got no championships. I will be helping them get their first for the franchise in the NBA. I think
Right.
that's something that a free agent has to be passionate for and know that before they come here to want to achieve that, to want that kind of to set that kind of to be goal minded in that way. You know what I mean? To set a goal like that. So, I'm looking for that. Shout to Jared Dudley. I know he wasn't one of the best players, but he played hard for us. He gave it all he got. Jared Dudley used to be giving it all he got, man, but he was
Yeah.
not one of the best players on the
Right.
team,
He
man.
wasn't no punk.
No, he was
Right.
not a punk.
Uh,
To
I
me,
mean, he
he
wasn't
was
the
like that.
most
I couldn't
athletic
stand.
guy or the
I
most
couldn't stand
flashiest
Jared
guy.
Dudley. I had
Yup.
Twitter beef with
Jared
Jared Dudley.
Dudley.
What happened
Bro,
with
what
you and
happened with
Jared
Jared
Dudley?
Dudley?
Yep.
I had Twitter beef.
Yo, for real, like sending niggas in my DMs, sending me warnings, going on Twitter saying Nets fans like this, Nets fans are like this are the reason why basketball is failing. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, nigga? I said something very simple. I want players that could run and jump on this fucking team.
Nah,
You
it should be happening.
you
Shit.
are fuck.
Yo,
You like
you
he
know
was
what's
a
funny?
fucking thorn in
Yeah.
our side, yo. I swear to God, like I was so mad. They had fucking young ass Ben Simmons running and dunking and fucking embarrassing us while this motherfucker fucking sloop footed penguin couldn't fucking run down the court with a constipated looking
Nah,
motherfucking bowl of oatmeal face. Motherfucker, I hate that nigga, yo. And we have real live Twitter beef, like beef. Like
nah,
he would
nah, that
say
should be
shit, I would say
happening.
shit back. Like it was like on site. Like
They be
seriously.
they be reading them comments. Nets Press was telling me he
And
had beef with
you know who
Kyrie
had
too.
inboxed me one time? One of the Morris twins when he was on the Knicks.
word, why?
Yeah, I was talking shit. I was like, man, I was like, you know who to play with or some shit like that. I told him a fake tough guy. This nigga DM me. He's like, oh, for real? He said, test my temperature and see how I go. Da, 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 da. I was like, what?
Oh, shit.
Yo, Mook. His nickname Mook, right? Yo, Mook DM me, bro. Dead ass.
Holy shit. That is
Yo,
hilarious,
but you know
bro.
what? That's a like I'd be way more afraid of that than fucking Jared Dudley, old Elmer Fudd looking nigga, yo.
All
In
right,
my
y'all niggas
DM.
talking about you like 6'6" niggas woke up.
Yo, nah, that's crazy having
Oh,
friction with the
Jared
players.
Dudley.
Yo, and again, this is the difference between social media and before and after. You know what I'm saying? But not to be long winded, Leaf just
Oh
joined the
well,
panel.
yo, Breezy, real
What up?
quick. I got a amazing DM story, but it's real short.
Go
So
ahead, go ahead. Then we gonna go to Leaf after that. Go ahead.
so
I'm I'm
my
just gonna
boy
say,
used to
hey yo, because it's an
my,
amazing DM story, but it's not about a woman, so that's crazy.
it is about a woman.
Oh,
Hold
all
on.
right, keep it going then.
So my boy owned the strip club Love and Lust, right? And when he was here, Andre Blatch used to be a frequent visitor and a very generous visitor of Love and Lust. Why I befriended some of the girls because I built their website. And so I'm building their website. I'm in the club. We taking pictures, and they tell me stories about Andre Blatch. Now I start telling the stories on Twitter, and Andre Blatch come in my DM and said, "Which one of the bitches is snitching on me?
Yo,
Tell me now,
that
nigga."
shit is hilarious.
He wrote it word verbatim. He said, "Tell me now, nigga." I said, "I can't tell you that. I'm not gonna get nobody in trouble." He said, he wrote, "Tell me now, nigga." I was like, "Oh shit, Andre Blatch
Was it
got
peaches?
smoked."
Was it peaches? Was it strawberries and cream? Who was it? One was it?
Which one of them fruit bitches
I
did
call
it?
that nigga Mooka a journeyman. I said, you a man.
Yo, no,
You a
but
journeyman. That nigga
but
said, yo,
no,
real talk. He started laughing.
no. But what's funny about PT story is that's the truth about men. Yo, you remember that scene in Life when did y'all see the movie Life?
Of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
Yeah.
When he was like the shorty was telling him all of the problems and she was $2 short at the bar. Remember?
Yeah, I remember.
That's they get around beautiful men get around beautiful women and start chatting. I ain't saying all of them do,
Word
but they
up.
be chatting, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
their mouth is loose, boy.
So him saying that, and the funny thing about PT story, the funniest thing, and she said, which one of them bitches? Like, it was
Like, which one?
multiple of them that he told the story. Like, it, it's part of how he lays game down or some shit. Like, that shit is hilarious.
Yeah,
Yo,
he's
man, that's a
hilarious.
hilarious story,
He's
man.
That's
Oh,
funny shit, man.
he's from Buffalo or one of them real far up north towns. So,
okay.
he's a little bit country, like a weird northeast country type of country.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo.
That's
Yo,
funny.
that's funny
But
as hell. I can't hold you. Yo, hold on, let's
yeah,
go to
nah,
Lee.
he's a legend. He a legend in the he in the gentleman's club. He don't even he goes straight after games, yo. Swear to God, yo.
Shit like chairs and shit. Everybody knows his name. Yo, let's go to Leaf. Leaf, what up, man? Talk to us, man. What's going on?
I
You,
did not
you
come up in here and talk about and find out that Andre Blash was tricking on bras in Love and Lust, bro. Like that
yeah.
shit's crazy.
He's a legend.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie. He is. The time he was in Brooklyn, he was well known for brown nose and hoes, man, left and right. I ain't gonna hold you. Cause I caught the nigga a couple of times. I caught that nigga outside of Sapphire when I was going to deliver food. I ain't gonna lie to you. He was
That
with
ni-
some
it's not
white chick.
it's not a secret. It's
No,
well
no,
known.
no.
This
It
is
wasn't
well
a
known
secret,
shit.
bro. It wasn't a secret. The nigga Rodion's Caruth got lined up, man, by some old head chick, man. It
Yeah,
is what it is.
yeah, got him.
Cle Anthony early, bro. He got lined up in the club one time. So I mean, listen, it can happen, bro. My
Yeah,
man, my man Charles Jones, bro. He got drafted to the Bulls after Jordan retired, bro. Couldn't get off the block, bro. So I mean, it is what it is. But
yo, the Nets need to hire somebody who knows who will keep these young dudes that they're about to add to the
listen,
team straight.
look,
Because New York will
all
eat
I'm
you up.
yeah, and listen, while we on that subject, bro, like, look, it's one of the reasons, bro, why people ain't too gun ho about these picks. A lot of people ain't too gun ho about the future picks and digging into the draft. There's a lot of people that's gun ho about free agency, whatever the case is, man. I'm gonna just say this shit and I'm gonna be out because I'm about to dunk on one of these niggas in 2K. Um, be
I
honest
was
with
about
you.
to say.
To be honest with you, bro, I don't know what direction we going, bro. Like, I'll be honest with you, bro. They say, yo, just go out there and compete and let the shit, fly as it may. But I don't know, man. Like, until I figure out, I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing, man. But shout out to y'all niggas, man. Let me break out.
All right, bro. Safety.
He said safety, right?
But yeah, gotta make sure my niggas safe out in these streets.
Yeah. But let the Knicks go. Oh man, these Knicks, man, these Knicks fans, I feel sorry for y'all, man. This
Yeah,
letdown
man.
is going to happen again. I know it. I could see it. This time it's going to really hurt, though.
Oh, it's gonna hurt because they have no future,
Yeah, I know. That's
and
why I said
they have to close up watch us prosper
as
with
they
their assets,
decrease,
right? And it's
as they.
because and they got gas. They like this happens to them every time.
I don't know
They
why
think,
they
oh,
fall
we
for it.
got this player. All we need is this, and we're gonna win it all.
And
And it never
they had
works.
multiple draft picks. They had multiple draft picks every year.
They just don't know how to keep it coming, and they also don't get free agents. The only
No,
person that took their money is Jalen Brunson. Like Jalen Brunson was like
well,
a
he took a
third
pay
fiddle.
cut. He took a pay cut, though.
But he didn't have to.
No,
They
but
hired his pops. They're not
th-
taking a
th-
pay cut. They paying him in different ways.
right. That's
They
some
money
shit that the
laundering.
league really need to get involved with because
Oh
that's
man,
some
allegedly,
illegal shit.
allegedly.
No, actually.
He's sitting on the bench. He's literally at the fucking side of the bench
That's
You
what they
see,
defending
doing,
that
man.
coach.
who was Dante DiVincenzo barking
Yo,
on?
bro, I don't know
Not
how they
Tibbs.
got away with getting him to the team in the first place. That shit was crazy.
And how did the Players League let him take a pay cut? Motherfuckers were playing with Converses on, getting $20 a fucking game, and this motherfucker taking pay cuts. No,
You got a point.
I'm just saying that
I understand
Bill
what you're saying.
Russell had no fucking money when he fucking retired.
Well,
Yep.
How many rings this motherfucker got?
they was trying to paint it like he was the good guy. He was taking the pay cut so other players
For
could
what?
get paid.
Do you know how rich Dolan and his fucking people are?
Yep.
Fuck
That's an
out of
excellent
here.
point.
I ain't taking no pay cut.
Well, honestly, I think they fucked him because he took the pay cut to try to keep his Nova Knicks together and all of that, and then they traded DiVincenzo right after that.
They let
Right,
go the
yep.
best shooter of the fucking bunch.
Right after that. Soon as he took the pay cut, like, word, thank you. And then let me trade your man now.
Yeah, because we knew what we were going to do. We just needed your money to do it.
But they sold him on Cat though. They sold him on Cat, but now Cat is getting all the shots now, and now he's back to being a 20-point per game player.
He's being a role player, basically.
Cat is giving him the contract worth for his offensive production, but he's not winning. You know what I'm
So
saying?
what
So
y'all
it's not
saying,
equaling
Brunson?
up to winning. So he
So
putting
y'all
up big
saying
numbers for them, but so what?
so are y'all saying Brunson was a placeholder for number one option? That's what you said?
Yeah.
No, Cat's their number one option.
Facts.
I know, but I'm saying Brunson was the placeholder until they got somebody like Cat or a bigger
Yeah.
star.
That's what it sounded like.
That's what it seemed like.
They don't want that to be the case, but it is. It's just a fact.
You can only go by what they do. I mean, we don't know what they were thinking, but I can see what you did.
They gutted components that made that team good. Having the number one 3-point shooter in the league and the number one clutch 3-point shooter in the league on your team helps. Having a monster offensive rebounding defender in Hartenstein, that shit gave them their identity. They have no identity now.
Having Cat as the number one option on your team isn't a championship team.
I know
No
that.
way.
I know that.
No way. You know who knows that the best?
The Timberwolves.
The Timberwolves, exactly.
Because that's why they got
Yeah,
him the
you
fuck
know,
out of here, because they got a better number one pick to lead the team. Because the
yeah, but
younger
not,
number
but
one pick should not be leading your older number one pick.
right, but
Right.
no, but to Jay's point, the older, like maybe 8 seasons in, you know, they did a few rebuilds around Cat and it didn't work. Tibbs was over there coaching Cat and it didn't work. You know, T-Time
Yeah,
tried
they
to
didn't
throw
get
that. He
along.
tried to throw that in the conversation the other day, and I cooked them for that because I did the research. I'm like, Cat, for one, they got knocked out the first round. That was the success he had with Tibbs and Cat in the playoffs together in Minnesota. Two, they did all of that, and when I say all of that, you think of the same haul that you know what I'm saying, Rudy Gobert and Mikal Bridges. That's just similar. I ain't saying it's the same exact thing, but it's similar as far as what they traded for Rudy Gobert. But I'm saying all that to say they did that because they did put emphasis on not wanting to play the 5. They went and did all of that for if Cat wanted to play the 5. He wanted to play the 4. And now he playing the 5. So he's already at a disadvantage because he's going against the grain of what he wanted. You know what I'm saying? So I just look at it like, y'all right. I don't know how we should value this Knicks pick. I don't know if it's going to turn out better than we thought. I do think it's in the late teens, like 19. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. We'll see.
Look at
There's a
Atlanta
lot of
last
time left.
year.
We can help them lose tomorrow. We could
Yeah,
do that.
We can
wasn't
help them.
listen, wasn't Atlanta a playing team?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
picked like second or third overall, right?
yeah,
one.
yeah.
That's
They were
They
one.
picked number one.
Yeah,
shit.
they got the first pick. They got that good dude Zachary Rusher.
Risha
I
said,
don't know how to
yeah.
say his name.
Yeah,
He doing
Richardson.
his
so
thing. He looked
so
nice too.
so we don't need them to completely bottom out. We need them to be what they are right now, like a 500, like a 5-6 type of, a 4-6 type of over 10
Oh,
games
PT,
type of
PT.
team
This
for
is
us for that pick to be. You know what I'm saying?
Worthy.
right,
Like,
right.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no, PT. That's what I wanted to say. The tides have changed. I'm glad you said that because I heard y'all was talking earlier, and I wanted to jump in and say this. The tides are changing. Toronto, they had their chance when they won that chip, and then you see what happened. They broke that up. You see what happened with Milwaukee after they did what they did to Kyrie. They ain't been successful since. They took away our championship run just for them not to ever have a championship run. They won't win another championship until the Nets do. The Nets will win another one before the Bucks do. I bet you that. Now, on that note, Orlando's rising, Cleveland's rising, the Knicks teetering, man. They are teetering. You don't know what's going to happen with them. Philly, another team that was pretty
They are
prominent.
sputtering.
Philly were prominent in the playoffs and wanting to be contenders for a good 5-10 years right now. That shit is over with. That whole run with they didn't get enough pieces between Embiid and Maxey, and that's largely part of Simmons, respectfully, and Tobias Harris. And I just think they run is over with. There's going to be different teams running the East. I give it to the Celtics. They're going to be up there, but the Brooklyn Nets are going to be up there, man. I think after this season, we will consistently be a playoff team until we play a contending finals contention team, bro. Like that's what I think. That's how I don't think this same way of seeing the standings with the regular Milwaukee, Philly, Celtics. It's not going to look like that. Indiana, Orlando, these are teams that's rising. The Brooklyn Nets is going to be a team on the rise. Pay attention to us. Pay attention to us being a team on the rise, man. Our time is coming, man. That's what I'm trying to say. But again, man, shout to y'all. If y'all want to speak on anything more, just let me know. But we 2 hours in. Hopefully, everybody in the chat hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, please. And we're gonna be back with more content soon, man. I'm about to close out, but before I do, I want to encourage all of the content creators on the panel to put their link in the chat, subscribe to all of our pages, and you know what I'm saying? Nets fans is the best fans. Y'all heard us talk about just summarizing what y'all might have missed. It's a 2 hour show. I say Cam Thomas could break the record one day of the most 40-point games for the Brooklyn Nets franchise. The leader is Vince Carter with 17. Then I think you got Katie and Kyrie right after, but the most is 17 by Vince Carter. Cam Thomas is fourth with 9 of them. You know, he has 9 of them already. So I think he doesn't stop, and we only be less than 20 games in the season. I think we get 2 or 3 more this season.
And
Um,
I seen something that was like Dr. J is maybe like 2 30-point games over him in most 30-point games under 24 as a net. So Cam probably gonna break that record this year too.
yeah, nah, shout
Yeah,
out
he
to you.
might.
That's a great shot. Shout out to Jay. Jay, put your link in the chat too, man. Word. So, and subscribe to This Is JTV, man. PT, we waiting on a book. You know that. Iceman, put your link in the chat, please. Joey BK, man, we signing off. You get anything for any predictions for tomorrow's game? Let's leave off with the predictions for today's game.
I don't know, man. Hopefully we pull it out, bro.
Okay. All right. PT, talk to me, man. What you predict for today's game?
you know what? I think tomorrow you see a different style game. Cat is gonna pose different type of challenges. Looks like Claxton's gonna be out for an extended period. But Nets got to exploit the weaker defense. That Hunk Porty kid, uh, he plays physical, tough defense. Was a good replacement for Cat in that sense, even though he could never match that offense. But win or lose, I think we're gonna see a competitive game. So I'm cool with that. But I think we pull one out this time. I think it goes the other way. It's close again. It's a fight, and we pull one out in their building.
All right, copy that. Shout out to PT, man. Yeah, me too. We're gonna go to Scott. We ask Scott? Who we asked? We asked Joey. Oh yeah, let's go to Scott. Go ahead, Scott.
Yeah. I think we're gonna pull one. It's gonna be basically the same thing. That's what we're gonna see. Other than that, now they have Cat back, which is gonna take away some of the shooting from their guards. But I think the game will be close. I'm dying to see how Warford, what kind of minutes he get, if he get any.
He's gonna get what's the name minutes?
Restricted.
What's this guy?
Zaire Williams.
Zaire Williams minutes.
Oh, okay. All
And
right.
Yeah, big minute.
Zaire Williams might
So
not
that's
be
going
playing.
to change the dynamic of
No,
how they play.
I saw something that say I think he injured.
Day.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, questionable about his hip or something.
Yeah. Okay.
right. So he's probably
Yeah.
gonna get those minutes. And,
Yeah.
and Claxton probably still not playing.
Right.
He out for a week.
So, my eyes is in the future. My eyes is really in the future. It
I hope
really is.
Keon Johnson gets some more burn, man. He was looking good.
I like our odds more.
Yeah.
His
If-
speed
when they
and
add the
athleticism
Barkley.
is impressive. He just has no skill.
I like the Nets
For real?
odds.
That's
when they
how
add
you
the
feel?
Barkley.
Yeah, I think he's got plenty of speed. He's got burst. He looks like an NBA player when he's
disagree
in
with that.
transition, but when he's in the half court, he's got nothing,
Man,
I
did you see him do
disagree.
that Euro?
Who?
He hit
Keon.
under the backboard, Joe. He was doing a layup and hit under the backboard. I was like, wow, that's rare.
Yeah, but did
He
you
has
see him do
athleticism.
that Euro though?
Yeah,
He look
yeah.
nice.
No,
he got
he does stuff.
moves.
And he could shoot too.
Yeah.
I think he got skill. You say he got
he's
no skill?
explosive. He's
I
explosive.
agree.
Bro.
I like Keon. Keon's solid.
All right,
Yo,
hey,
hold on.
I'm not gonna damn a Nets player. Yeah, hopefully he emerges. I want that to be the truth. I'm just giving you my honest opinion.
Yeah. That's why I asked you. I said, that's how you feel?
Word. And shout out to Jay and PT. Me and Iceman was just talking about that on his podcast. What's the name of that podcast again, Iceman?
The Tip Off Brooklyn Nets podcast. You heard?
The
Word.
Tip-Off, word?
Yeah, we got an episode coming soon. When is coming, Iceman?
Hopefully tomorrow. I'll put it out. You know what I mean? It could be the next day after that, but hopefully I can get it done tomorrow.
All right, we staying with you, Iceman. What you got on tomorrow game? What you think happened?
All right. First, let me talk about Keon real quick. Keon has game, but he doesn't have he has like a older school game, right? If you watch Keon, his game he slowed it down. He's now moving fast, but he still gets to wherever he wants to get to, regardless, right? You know what I'm saying? And his leaping ability, athleticism is crazy. So PT, he got skill. It just doesn't show like that because he doesn't have the ball in his hands all the time. So whatever he shows you, that's just minimal of what he has in his bag. All right. So tomorrow's game, I think we're gonna pull it out for the simple fact I don't think Cam Johnson and DFS and Schroeder is gonna play that bad again, right? I think this time they get everything going along with Cam in that starting lineup. And then I think we pull it out.
All right, that's what's up. Nah, that's all good.
Yeah, I was letting that slide, mad time.
Yeah. All right. I should just roll it across the bottom. And if I hear it again, I'll do it then. But it was 2 times in a row. I wasn't really ready. All right,
Oh
so hold on.
man, that's crazy.
Pause. All right, so hold on. We heard from. Oh yeah. So it's my go. I think we attack Cat. You know, you put Clowney in a game, you get him to attack Cat, and you know what I'm saying.
Jay is wild.
Y'all niggas is crazy, man. Pull it out, attack the cat, all sorts of shit.
It's in your mind, brother. It's in your mind.
Y'all niggas is
Y'all
fools, you
niggas
know
is
that?
wild, man.
Y'all some
But
wild boys.
nah, seriously, go to the paint. They said the percentage of scoring on Cat this season is 91%. That's brothel stuff kind of style right there. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
The whole brothel if he could score that much on the Cat. You know what I mean?
Right.
What?
He's a
So
whore, that's for sure.
We putting up numbers on cat.
He's a hoe, for
it's
sure.
like,
Abuse the kitty cat.
yeah, defensively, right? Defensively, he just giving it up because he can't get in
Oh
foul
man,
trouble. He can't get in foul trouble. So defensively, he giving it up. You know what I
nigga
mean?
said
He
That
he
shit
got the whole
he a
hilarious.
lane bust
defensive
open.
slut.
Yo,
Yeah, that's
Yo, that's
Ass
crazy.
nigga.
crazy.
Yeah,
Hell
nah.
of a defender, yo.
Let me close out while it's still safe, man. This turning inside out.
Yo, man.
Shout to Nets fans. We the best fans. But I think we get the win. Thank y'all for tuning in. We will be back right after the game goes off. For the recap. Thank y'all for tuning in. We gonna be back soon with more content. I appreciate y'all. Shout to the chat, man. W chat tonight. The W panel, of course. Hit the like button, share, subscribe. See y'all soon. Later, Nets fans. Peace.
All right, peace.